Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Check it out. Retekess, good people, sent me a new microphone to review. This is perfect for podcasts, for radio use. So I have a Park 15 radio station here on the property, and I also have a shoutcast stream that I broadcast 24/7 right from this studio right here. And this is going to be a new microphone for cutting promos, doing shows like the Midnight Cafe, things like that, hopefully. Let us open it up and take a look at it. It's the TG-101. I am totally wrong. It is the TG-101. There it is right there. And let's go ahead and unbox this. Ooh, that's a nice little stand, actually. So a nice, real heavy metal stand for it. And it does have like rubber stoppers on it, so it's not going to slip around. The microphone. Wow. Okay, so it has the feel of quality. That's a nice looking mic here. And here's our cord. Set all this off to the side and we'll take a look at this. So it does have like a swivel base, it looks like, which is kind of interesting. Almost looks like it threads on, but oh yeah, okay, that is threaded. And then we have microphone, earphone volume right here. And then we have mute and volume up all the way. So interesting setup there. On the back, USB-C is the port that it comes with. Go ahead and screw these two together here so you get an idea what this looks like. It doesn't have a stand like you would use for a regular microphone, you know, boom mic, which is what I use here usually for cutting promos, but that's okay. We'll see how well that works. It does come with a noise, you know, like wind noise, breathing noise. So there it is, and it's movable. It's stiff, but it's pretty movable. On the side here, earphone, so you can get feedback for exactly how it sounds. And then our cord is, oh, it's good. I was hoping that it would be a nice long one. It is USB-C. I'll plug that into it. This is regular USB. We'll plug that into a computer, and we can do some recordings. And we will do some recordings here. I'll let you listen to how it sounds. Let's take a look at the table of contents. It's 20 pages in English. Mute indicator, green indicator, omnidirectional. Oh, so we have omnidirectional and unidirectional use out of this thing, which is pretty nice. There's a bunch of stats as far as what kind of frequency range it has, although that doesn't do me any good because I have a very limited range of frequency that I can currently hear. I'm pretty well deaf. Cool. So plug it into your computer, automatically going to hear, automatically going to recognize the device, pretty much what it's saying there. A couple of warnings, and that's it. There's actually only 4 pages in English, so not a lot to it. I'll put it right here, let you take a close-up look, and you can see how it sits. What I'm going to do now is I am going to hook this up to the main computer here in the studio, and we are going to do some recordings with it. We'll play those back. I won't play those back through the camera. I'll play back the actual recordings, but I'm going to hook this up to Audacity, and we're just going to record real quick promos just to show you how this works. So what would this be used for? Promos, basically. You could do episodes. If you were going to do voiceovers, so like occasionally I go out on my other channel and I go to car shows and stuff like that. I don't like to film and talk in front of large crowds because there's so much background noise, so I usually just film. And then when I get back here, I take that footage and then do audio over it. So that kind of stuff would be perfect for a unit like this. For me, with the shoutcast station, whenever I decide to go live, that is where this will probably come in most handy. So let's do it. All right, well, here we are on the recording side of things. This is where I do most of my video editing, the other side of the studio here. Got the microphone set up, and we'll try to play with some of this stuff. So volume-wise, we've got some headphone volume. That is only going to affect that, I believe, although we'll change it while we're talking. We also have mute, and then we have omnidirectional and unidirectional, so we're going to try that. And it may be a little hard for you to see here, but take off the cover here, and we have this color-changing mode here, which is kind of interesting. It's too bad we got the sock on that, because that is kind of cool. Maybe I'll leave it up a little bit. Awesome. Audacity is loaded up. I've already chosen, you go into audio setup here if you're using Audacity. Recording device is the TG-101, and we are ready to give it a shot. Testing. Okay, so let's do a quick test here. This is sitting directly in front of it, And here we are off to the left of things. And here we are to the right of things. And here I am about a foot over the top of it, talking directly on top of it. I can see from the video here, it looks like it's too overmodulated here. Cool. All right, well, let's switch it over all the way to the left. There we are, all the way to the left. And here I am standing in front of it. I'm about a foot away, about normal distance, about normal volume. Here I am all the way to the left of it. And here I am all the way to the right of it. And all right, so to me, for my usage here, it looks like we're going to want this to be over on the right-hand side all the way over. And pretty much left or right didn't matter with this facing me. But when I came over the top of it, we had a bigger issue there. So we're just going to leave it like that. That's all I have to say about this. So microphones like this, I would say audio quality, and again, cut me some slack. I am deaf. This side's pretty well gone. This side's not far behind it. So to me, it sounds good. I'm looking at the peaks on the screen, and when I'm talking in a regular voice here, whether it was on the left or the right, I was getting the full range that I want to see, not this muffled stuff here, and not too excessive like when I was talking over the top of it. In fact, if we roll back through here, you can see very rarely, other than when we stood on top of it, do we have overmodulation here, too much of a peak here. The rest of it was exactly what we would want to see, full range without too much. You know, we don't want it to be too low a signal or too high of a signal, and pretty much right here is where we got a perfect signal. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's going to be replacing, and I don't even have it out right now, but an older microphone, a USB mic, a no-name brand mic. Works, but a little bit too much bass in there. I'm always having to edit, you know, in post when I go into the audio software here, change it drop that bass a little bit, add a little bit of treble to it in order to sound more normal to me. It sounds a little too heavy on bass when I play it back on Shoutcast. So there it is. And for those of you interested in the Shoutcast feed, I will leave a link in this video where you can find it. It's a direct link. You can go on Shoutcast and search for FPF radio or WFPF radio. It's the voice of the mountains, and it's just free-to-air music and a couple of reruns and occasionally new episodes of the Midnight Cafe. There is a schedule for it somewhere. I can't remember where it is off the top of my head, but if you're really that interested, shoot me a message, and I will let you know the exact schedule for when you can find shows that are playing on there. Till next time, my friends, take care.